Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starting pitcher, Ben Brown. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And another ball. That one misses, and the count's full. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And there's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Foul ball there. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
This looks like extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Here is Aaron Judge with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer.
1-0.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here comes a pitch. Now one missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
3-0 down. And there's the automatic.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
That one finds the zone, and the count's full.
Got a full count.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two in scoring position, nobody out, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Stepping in, Brett Myers. Missed inside with the curve.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
The 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is outside.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
No swing, just held it back there. And the righty deals. Inside ball four.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one is absolutely belted. And gone into the home run basket. It just got out of here. His 44th home run of the season, and they lead it. It's 4-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one. Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
2 outs, base is empty. That one fouled off. The 0-2. And that's outside.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long. But he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Grand slam for the Yanks this inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count and allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Righty delivers.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout. All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
The Cubs down by 4 here in the third and final game of the series.
Ball.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Two outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Ouch, that one drilled him. To first, and he beats it. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it. Off and continue.
And here is Seiya Suzuki. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have
threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. One left for the Cubs. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. And here's the rookie catcher, Austin Wells. Brown back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 2. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is down low. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's outside. And it's 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Volpe around second, headed for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And that's down and away. Volpe stands at third with one gone in the inning. Out to short. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
The batter, number 13.
2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Gets under it and pops it up. Swanson has this one sized up. Makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Yankees 5 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the inning. Ian Happ up to hit.
The left fielder.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Batting 7.
Now the catcher up to hit. Freddie Fermin. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And that's outside. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. Volpe. Throws to first in time. And that is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Yankees 5 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, top half of the 3rd inning. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. First pitch misses.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker on the move. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Brett Myers stepping in now for the Yankees. That's in there. Strike 1.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 35.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. Just missed.
Outside.
Bellinger in his 8th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The 1-1. And another ball.
2-1.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 5 and the Cubs nothing. And we're back, set for the bottom of the 3rd. So up now for Chicago, Matt Shaw. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Down the middle for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Righty to the plate. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Up the middle, Volpe. Now the throw to first on the run. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting 9. The shortstop, Gansby.
Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Bounce to the right side. He takes it on his own. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's Nico Horner, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Brown back to work. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1.
0-1.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Kicks and fires. Close, but called a ball. Now 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed.
And now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ben Brown is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Javier Assad.
Number 72.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
So, man aboard. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
That's the ball.
In the first pitch misses for ball one.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Check swing, and he held up. Goldie stands at second with no outs. Outside corner, there's a strike. And there's a ball.
Count is full.
He goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Wells in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Right through there for a strike. Kicks and deals. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
One ball,
don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Out towards left center. Happ moving under it. That's out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Volpe. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Man at second. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Goldie around third. He'll score. It's 6-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
So the batting order turns over. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Happ under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Yankees 6 and Back here at the friendly confines. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's in there at the knees.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Next for the Cubs.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. And it's 1-1. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Suzuki swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one missing low. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Up and in, and that's ball 3.
Count is full.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And the Cubs are down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a pitch. That one's in there. 0-1.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And downstairs.
That's the ball.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one is in the dirt. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So man aboard. And now here is Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Man at second. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count even at 1.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Next offering is downstairs. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Got a full count.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds, and it's a full count. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The Yanks up big in this one here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And that's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So they're at the corners now. Brett Myers will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Got it. And that's the first out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Bellinger now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. High drive, deep right field. That one on its way. It's a belly bomb. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 9-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
The new pitcher in the game, Colin Ray.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Goldie in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings through that one.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. And strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
That's a little bit low.
Ball.
Two and 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And here it comes. There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. That's not coming back. So he just clears the wall, and they add a run. It's 10-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And a strike on the outside edge. Right-handed reliever. And a good eye there. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Jordan Wicks
1-1.
preparing to come on if needed. Next pitch is downstairs. And the right-hander deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. Almost got him. Back to right. Tucker really on his horse for it. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Austin Wells.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Austin Wells. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he picks it up in foul territory.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
At the belt and fires. That one ran inside, almost got him. Two outs. Just off the outside edge. And the count's even at 2.
Strikes.
That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-zip. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. Right through there for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Goes down looking.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. This one in the air. Chisholm in position. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
High fly ball down the left field line. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away. Matt Shaw getting ready to hit. Ripped on a line. Myers brings it in for the 3rd out. Cubs leave 1. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. Here at Wrigley Field, top of the 6th inning at the plate. Anthony Volpe. Ray back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Into the bleachers and gone. He circles the bases. His 13th home run of the season. It's 11-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now a chance for Oswaldo Cabrera. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Chisholm, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Line drive. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 3. That misses. Ball 1. That's a strike. Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. And a ball evens the count. Wouldn't chase that time. Brett Myers waiting to hit for the Yankees. Swing and a pop-up. Horner settles under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 6th. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First pitch just misses. Fastball for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the air, left side. Myers under it. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. There's the strike.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Left-hand batter waits, and they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Cabrera makes the catch, inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Yankees 11 and the Cubs nothing. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Jordan Wicks.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Brett Myers stepping in now for the Yankees. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Here's Cody Bellinger. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Fastball for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tyson Miller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Morgan getting loose as well. That misses, and the count is 1-1.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And base hit.
Yes, he beats the throw.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that one hammered Crow Armstrong. Going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Runner tags at second, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. In now is the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that's in there for strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Next offering is down low. And there's the strike. The Yankees up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to kick into the corner. Bellinger around second on his way to third. Coming home. He will score. And they extend their lead.
Comes through with the RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So 2 down. Here's the Yankees catch. Now, Austin Wells, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First offering, and it just misses.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
On the ground, jump throw across his body, in time, got him, and that'll do it. So it's 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Yankees 12 and the Cubs nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's going to be Kyle Tucker.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
In the air, right side. Judge has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. In there safely.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swinging a foul straight back.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
2 on, 1 out. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
He swings and fouls one off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good eye right there.
That's the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
He's in there.
No, he's safe.
So first and second with 2 outs. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit.
That's the ball.
That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We look ahead to inning number 8. Yankees 12 and the Cubs 1. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe, looking to complete the cycle with a double. The lefty fires. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoke, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield. Yeah, maybe a little more backspin.
Cabrera in the box now. No balls and a strike. Now 1-1.
Inside.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike.
1-2.
The wind of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. And
ball.
Another ball.
2-2.
Got him looking. Now 2 away.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
That one ripped. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll circle the bases. His 31st home run of the season. It's 13-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. And ball 1 to Judge. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs. Eli Morgan. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Judge, the lead runner out at second. Myers at first. 2 out of the inning. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's way outside. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. First and second, 2 down. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jake Cousins.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Headed down the line. And that is a foul ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
1-1 now. Right through there for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And the pitch. Just off the outside edge. 2-2. The Cubs with a lot of ground to make up. They're the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. It's 13-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. In the air to left down the line. Myers on the move. He's got it. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Cousins throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
0-1.
That clips the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
2 outs. Stays alive. Bounce to third. Cabrera sends it across to first. 3rd out. That ends the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. 9th inning coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. The Y to kick the pitch. Morgan, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2017. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Tyson Miller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And that one clips the corner. A little bit low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And another ball.
Full count.
got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That one to first. Bush. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
The catcher, number 28, Austin.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. Outside. And a count 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Horner in plenty of time to first. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. The Yankees lead it 13-3. Pitching change here, Tim Hill.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
For the Cubs.
So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. As the lefty gets to work, and a swing and a miss. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
And down on strikes, and 1 away.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
He's 2 outs away. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down, that's a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Now batting, number 6.
2 on with 1 out. And up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. Bush, the runner at third. Fermin over at first with 1 away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, still 0-2. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 on, 1 out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one drifts inside. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I'll tell you, with pitch counts being such a big consideration in today's game, an amazing fight at the plate like this ends up being incredibly valuable. Running that pitch count up, no matter what the result ends up being, he's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
1 out left for the Cubs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. Right through there for a strike. The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Cabrera. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees make it 15 straight wins.
Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping on board behind this ball club. They're playing so well. They're packing the stands, and it's just an exciting brand of baseball. We'll see how far it goes, but right now, no one thinks it's going to end anytime soon.
13-3 our final score, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.
Time of the ball game,